Mercury retrograde.
Not today.
That wasn't going to be my opening line.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Finally, this fucking day.
No. Plan for nothing, I surrender. I got it. Happy full blood moon in Virgo, everyone. My name is Julie, and we are here with Charlynn. Today we are doing a little bit of a full moon reading. So the best way to do this is by engaging. So if you have a question, drop a question in the comments. We ask that you please be respectful of Charlynn's time and also my time. If you, we don't, what do we would not want to cover? Things about like finances, maybe. What are some other boundaries for you of off-topic questions? Just to put you on the spot.
Honestly, it's whatever comes. It's whatever they're comfortable with hearing, because I'm going to speak the truth and I'm not holding anything back. So
yeah.
If
and
they
this is live and
yeah.
recorded forever. So don't ask about your love life and then go back to your ex after she told you not to, because it's recorded.
Right. But if you do have like a really like personal question that you want answered, I can always answer it after, or you can email me and I can answer it that way.
Yeah. And you can always also book Charlynn for personal readings. She also offers classes, mentorships. Yep. What else?
Yep. Reiki into energy cleansing, past life regression. And my mentorships is anything. You're awakening to your spiritual gifts, learning how to own your intuition, learning how to figure out what gift you have and how to own that, and cutting those cords.
Oh, my favorite. I have one of those coming up for a client on Monday, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just going to try something new today. We are on the 3-3 portal. I'll have Charlynn talk about that a little bit. But I just want to kind of say that, yes, obviously the world is a little bit of a chaos right now, and the only thing we can control is ourselves.
Not say a little bit. It's a fucking shit show, okay? You know how many showers I took today to try and cleanse my energy, and I'm still feeling nauseous?
Yes.
I'm like,
it is
love
rough that out there.
Yeah, like I'm happy that the portal. I'm happy it's the first full moon of the year of the fire horse, but damn, like,
yeah,
I need to go to bed. Like my body is like killing me.
Yeah, I'm either going to bed at 7 p.m. or 4 in the morning. There's like no in between right now. It's so weird.
Everybody needs to get their shit together because I'm sick of feeling like this.
Yeah. Also, we're in eclipse season. Mercury in retrogrades and massive planetary shifts are like, it's an insane amount of planetary shifts that we haven't seen in our lifetimes, and we definitely won't ever be seeing again. But I will also say, careful what you see with your eyes, and remember what you see with these eyes, because the world is a tricky place, and the only way you can know what's true is if it's sitting in your heart and you can feel that it's true. So discernment is key, and I can't stress that enough. And I guess sometimes I feel like a mom. Yeah.
We are spiritual moms.
Yeah, so I just want to take care of everybody. Okay, so I thought, yes, the only thing we can do is control our own energy. So if we'll just come together and just have a couple of breaths, if you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, and we'll just connect our energies to Mother Earth, Mama Gaia. A couple deep breaths from the base of your spine. And just imagine your energy going all the way up to source energy and pulling down pure white light all the way back down through our bodies, all the way through our feet, back into the soil, and all the way to the core of the earth. A beautiful grid transmutation. Seal it in with a couple of breaths of gratitude that we get to be here in this crazy life, but get to be here live together, doing cool things. And then when you're ready, you can come back.
What if you don't want
to? You don't have to unless you're the host.
Right.
I know, man.
I will take one for the team. I'm back.
She's back. All right. Do you want to talk about the eclipse energy and the Mercury retrograde energy really fast, or any planetary moon things before we get into reading?
It's been a long time coming, and this is huge. We have the full moon, the full blood moon in Virgo. We have the 3/3 portal, and it is the first full moon of the year of the fire horse. So this is all about, giddy up, like get your shit together and live your life
Authentically.
Yes. If you're giving your energy to someone else, you're not living your life.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, your actions, it's not you. Live your life.
Yeah. Oh, we got an I love you.
Oh.
If you're watching from somewhere cool, tell us where you're watching from. And then if you have a question or comments, put it in the comments. Again, be respectful. We're opening up a circle here and we're all involved, so be polite.
Let's see what the first card comes out. All right, Spirit. They were a DJ in my mind all day today, playing all different kinds of songs. Backup Plan was one of them by Luke Combs. Yeah, their commitment is being tested. Some of you are on the fence. I feel like you've had a lot of, like, you're doing the work, and you've had obstacles along the way. It's like you do something and then it doesn't work out. It's a test. It's a test to make sure that that old version of you is really gone, so that way your blessings can come in. You gotta love Spirit with their tests. Like, how many tests you really freaking need? Like, did you have to have this many tests? That's what I want to know. But I feel like, as always, this stuff, I feel like some people still really need to release, but I feel like you need to dig deep for this one, because I feel like you're like, I already released everything that I need to, and I don't understand why nothing's coming in. You need to dig deep, because sometimes we don't even realize what it is that we need to release. And if you sit with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I need to release? Because I just don't know. Please guide me. They'll guide you. And then you'll probably end up having a crying fit. But it'll be a good one, because you need to release.
I'm literally looking at the planets right now, and it's saying like 5 planets. 1, 2, 3, 5 planets in Pisces, 6 planets in water. Literally releasing is like the theme. And then we have 3 different retrogrades. So
yeah,
fun. Plus Mercury retrograde. And if you don't know, then you know. But it's not a thing to be sad or scared about. It's a thing to help you revisit situations and circumstances so that you don't have to repeat it next time. And yes, it feels like it's happening all the time, but it's happening because it's 3 times a year. For like 4 weeks plus 2 shadow weeks and 2 shadow weeks at the end. That's a lot of weeks. So get your shit together.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Do it this time so you don't have to do it harder.
Yeah, and I don't, like, when you have the cycles, that's what it is. Like, even like relationships and stuff, they come around, and if you don't get it the first time, they come around again to get you to to get you to release. And that's why it's so hard, is because you're getting out of that comfort zone. Like, you got to remember, you're a soul with a body, not a body with a soul. Your soul comes first. Your soul is constantly reincarnating. Well, unless you decide that you don't want to reincarnate for a while. But anyway, besides the point. But you're reincarnating. So your body is just a vessel. And for you to get out of that, like when you have like anger or sadness or any feelings that just don't feel right, that's your body telling you that something's wrong. That's your soul saying, that's not right. That's not what I'm here for. That's not who I truly am. But instead, we end up staying in our comfort zones because we don't want the pain. Instead, and that's when we end up living other people's lives and we're not living our own life because we're not doing what our soul wants or what we want truly. It's to make everybody else happy because you're like, I just don't want to deal with the BS. So you just end up staying in your comfort zone. And that's not what we're meant here to do. We're meant to be on Earth. Earth, they call it Earth School for a reason. It's to learn, to grow through the obstacles.
And there's no one that can be in a comfort zone right now if you are here on the wrong side of history.
No.
Temporarily.
I've had more obstacles and trials and tribulations than one person should have in a lifetime. Yeah. What do you need to release? Yeah, it's time to release the negativity. Hold your vision. Don't give up. And let me tell you something. You always know when you're ready to shift when shit hits the fan. And I don't feel like, and it's usually worse than what it has been before. Like when you think you hit rock bottom and you're like, and then you start going up and you're like, yeah, things are starting to look good. And then Spirit's like, nope, we're taking you off that high horse. And like, we drop you down. That's when you know you're about ready to shift because shit gets real. And they want to make sure that you're going to stay true to yourself.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So quick ways to release things: fire, water, burying it in the earth, elements, mental exercises of quantumly, breath work. There's so many different ways. Writing it down and burning it, candle, like literally think about it, sit with it, figure out how to work. For me, releasing like deep emotional things, writing a letter and just getting it out of your body. So you don't have to think about it again. You don't have to give it to the person. Just let it go.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you sick.
And when you hold in that energy and you hold in the energy and even thoughts that you think, that's when you have a hard time following your intuition because it's all scatterbrained because you're not clear because you have too much of everything else in your environment. So when you sit there and even like be in nature, just sit in silence and even listen to frequency. And before you go to bed, say, Spirit, please help me release what I need to release. And then put like a spiritual frequency on for releasing and let Spirit and your body do the work while you sleep. I mean, can't get any lazier than that. Yeah. That's like the laziness way. Yeah.
I do my best work doing absolutely nothing with my physical body. It's the best.
Yeah. My best place to release is in the shower. I just lay on the shower. Sometimes I cry in hysterics, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel so much better after.
Yeah, honestly though. I have some sweatshirts that I have for that I take to events to sell sometimes, and it's like, if you can't scream, just ohm, because you have to get it out of your body. However you need to transmute it, dance it out, like scream in your car, scream into a pillow. Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like people end up saying, I feel like crap. I don't feel good. I have backaches. My chest hurts. I have a headache. Well, why? Because you're spiritually blocked. Or you're spiritually stagnant. So remember, like when you have physical ailments, that's a secondary to a spiritual. Because your body tells you what's going on. You just need to close your eyes if you need to and take a deep breath and listen. What is your body trying to tell you? Like if you have a stomach ache or you feel bloated, okay, so you're holding in emotions in your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, and you're having a hard time with confidence and your willpower and your self-worth. So how do you fix your bloating? You work on your self-worth. You work on your confidence. You work on releasing the emotions that you feel. It's like it goes hand in hand. And I don't, it took me, I've been on my journey for a while now, but it's been, I'm still always learning, going from playing with crystals and stuff when I was a kid to going to the military to being a nurse and, now healing this way. And when I stop and sit back and I look at my life, and I realize everything has happened to me for a reason. Like even the cancer that I had, like with all my deep-seated wounds, and I did that because I had so much blockages. Like I created that. I didn't know how to release at that time, and like my father dying, like I realized that he had to pass away in order for me to be who I am, as shitty as that was. It's like you got to look at everything as a bigger picture. You need to look at everything from a spiritual perspective, not a logical perspective. Because if you're going to look at it at a logical perspective, I'm telling you now, you're going to sink.
Yeah.
Not in today's day and age. Yeah. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, we're in the new year. The energy is gaining momentum and prosperity lies ahead. Yeah!
We released.
One of the biggest things that I had to release, and take it from me, I've done so many things and I've had so many discouraging moments with spirit, and I should have been more unconditional love with them, but I wasn't. But I realized that I had, even though I knew I deserved everything, my subconscious, I had to break that. And I finally cut that cord to that lack mentality from that generational curse of feeling like I'm not worthy of it, or I didn't have it, or, I wasn't good enough to have it. And that took me a long time. And I didn't realize that was what was holding me back and give me all those obstacles. That's why spirit was giving me all those tests and those obstacles for me to be able to release that lack mentality. So it's like, you really got to think outside the box. It's
Absolutely.
time to take action.
Yes. I wish that, well, we actually, I don't know if I can announce it yet, but we do have another live stream channel coming, and it's not the one I told you about. There's another one. But I would love to know what signs are being affected the most right now.
All right. Yeah. Have faith in your dreams and balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, you got to look at it from a spiritual standpoint. Like, have the logic, use your intuition, use your discernment. Because it's also, there's wishful thinking versus your intuition. You know what I mean? So you got to use your discernment. Like, you can't sit there and say, I'm going to have $1 million. And, is that your intuition or is that your wishful thinking? Because are you putting any work into that, or are you just like thinking it's going to just like pop up?
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest thing is to own your intuition. And once you own your intuition and you know how to use it and know how to listen to it, everything else will fall into place. You want help with that? Come see me.
Yes.
Yeah, because nothing yet is set in stone. Spirit knows that you guys are on different levels of your journeys. So if it's meant for you, it's not going to leave you. It's just not going to be at that time. It'll be in the divine time when you're ready. You are good enough. All right, where do they have me going? All right, so Spirit's showing me a body scan. So someone could be concerned about their health. And I'm hearing, what can you do to change your health? Because you can say you don't feel good, but are you doing anything to change it? This is your body trying to tell you to adjust. I'm feeling it's more like a dietary, like you're gonna start having like dietary restrictions, like your diet just it doesn't agree with you anymore, and that's because your energy is shifting. So when you do, when you're on your spiritual journey and you're evolving and you're learning about who you are and what you're releasing, well, as you release, your DNA changes, your RNA changes, your body changes, and sometimes it takes time to catch up. They're showing me a bunch of different menus. I don't know. I don't know. But so your body tries to catch up with what you used to have to what you need now. So it's like you got to treat your body as a temple. Me, like, I knew I shouldn't have smoked weed. Just gonna put it out there. I should have did it because I'm, a psychic, and even though I can channel with it and everything, I know my gifts would be stronger without it. But for some reason, I needed it because the anxiety over all the energy outweighed my psychic abilities. But I haven't smoked anymore, and I truly do feel better. And I am seeing more clearly now. So I don't know. That might be significant for somebody.
Feels targeted.
Just like I sit there and say when I want to turn off, I have a drink because I hear nothing.
That's literally my guidelines and boundaries too. When I have wine, my brain has to shut off, and that's it.
Yep.
It's like contractual. Like, I'm not allowed to do any certain activities with certain other activities.
Yeah. We're responsible channelers. We don't drink and channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try not to.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Letting go of urgency, surrender. And not everything, and it says surrender from time constraints. So now Spirit is like, don't have a timeline on everything and stop. Like, it's good to focus on the future, but set it and forget it, because you're going to make yourself anxious. Like, if it doesn't work out, because you think it's when you're ready, not when divine is ready. It's when you're ready. And you might think that you're ready, but you still have stuff to let go of. Me, sometimes I think Spirit's just playing games, but sorry. They can be fresh. I can be fresh too. All right, what do we got? Yeah. This is your journey. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be changing locations of where you live, because I feel like some of you, I'm hearing city versus like suburbs. Like you've had enough. Like you need to get rid of like out of the city, and you need to be like connected more in nature. And this time is going to allow you to do so. Give me more spirit. Let's see. Yeah. Your ancestors are working behind the scenes to get you where you need to be. But you have to be open to it, because I feel like with this travel, some of you are like, well, I can't do that because of this. I can't do that because of this. It's like an excuse, an excuse, an excuse, an excuse. But they're trying to work with you and help you, but that's you being in your comfort zone and not wanting to get out. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Remember? Call in the elements, go out in nature, ground yourself, have that healing heart. It's time to heal your heart. Find your community. Get rid of people that aren't like-minded. And sometimes you're going to get rid of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And they might try and come back around. The Spirit's like, are you strong enough to say no? Or are you going to let them in? Because use your discernment, because if they have changed and they are able to support you, then yes. But if they're not going to support you, bye, Felicia. This is your life. It's your time to shine. No more bullshit. No more, no more living everybody else's life. No more doing things because everybody else wants you to, expects you to, or needs you to. You do it on your own time, your own, your own. Damn, I hate when Spirit does that. The fuck?
Wing is what I heard.
Yeah, like, but they stopped. I'm like, stop doing that. Yeah, you've been longing for this. You've been longing for this attachment to you, your higher self, your soul. And if you really don't know what that is, and if you're just you really don't know what you're meant to do, or how to get there, or how to go about it, we can help you. We can guide you. This is just a little bit of what we do. Mm-hmm. We were all in that boat. Listen, I didn't have anybody. You're like, I wish I had a community like this when I was going through mine. I really do. But I didn't. I had a lot of crying moments and a lot. Yeah. Soul expression, something new. It's time. It's time for you to live your life. All right, let's shuffle, Spirit. This is nice. do I dare say it's too early, but they're not like, you need to release this, you need to do this, you need to do this. It's all about, it's upbeat.
Yeah, right? Considering, I feel like my energy's been like upbeat, like mentally positive, although physically exhausted.
Yeah, cleanse and attune.
Oh, I feel like we have the same hair. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I was like,
divine presence, the force of love and connection. Trust them. Give them a chance. You might think that they're steering you wrong, but they're not. It's all tests. They want to make sure you're ready, and they're trying to, what they try to do is, you think that they're giving you tests also, but they're trying to get you to release what no longer serves you, because they know you deserve better, even when you don't. Spirit knows what's best for you. But the thing is, you need to ask for help, because they can only guide you so much without you asking for help, because everybody has free will. Higher wisdom, explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. I think they're going more on like education on this one. They're not being like nasty like usual.
I know, right?
They're not calling anybody out. Well, they are, but not much.
We're all going through it.
Yeah. Gonna cut us some slack tonight.
Yeah, you can be nice. I was a little worried because Virgo can be like kind of critical and harsh, you know?
Yeah. They're really just emphasizing, like, they just keep playing over, like telling me over and over again, like, it's your life. Live it, love it, own it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're showing me a record player. And the record player, it's like skipping. So that's telling me that it's like you start going through the motions, and that's like you're taking steps back, and then you're going through the motions, and then you're taking steps, like, because it's like it keeps going like this, and then it's going like this. The record player. They said, make a full circle. You got it. Just make a full circle. They said, what do you have to lose? It didn't work your way. Trust us. We know what's best for you. Ask for our help. Make a relationship with us. I can't tell you how many signs and synchronicities I've had within the last week. And I was like, oh yeah, let me do the trifecta. Let me see a purple car. Okay, if it's coming in. No sooner did I say car, a lilac, like little smart car drove right by me.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. Yo, my orange cars show up on my TV even when I don't leave my house. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Yeah, and now I see orange cars everywhere. So that's why I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, all right, now let's go. Let's try a lilac car. Like try to do
yeah.
Lilac came through. I was like, okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
But the spirit's like, build a relationship with us. Let us, give us something that you want us to show you that we're with you. Like something that means something to you. Whether it's like, let us show you like a flower, or, let us show you a car, or something that you don't see every day. So that way, because they're saying you're seeing, but some of you aren't seeing. Like you're not looking, you're just blinders. Like you're not looking. Like how I say everything has spiritual meaning. Like even if you have an upset stomach, what's the spiritual meaning of an upset stomach?
I have
And then I
a book
guarantee
this big on it.
yeah. And then I'll sit there and tell you what chakra it is, and then and then I'll tell you why, and how to, and then you can ask, then you can figure out like how to help yourself and Google, how do I help myself? It's all about research too. Like things aren't just gonna come to you. You gotta do the work too.
Mm-hmm.
Like research everything, the angel numbers, the signs, the synchronicities, what your body is telling you. Research it. I feel like spirit has been guiding people to like certain TV shows and movies, like in books and stuff like that. But like I feel like some of you aren't truly understanding why. Because you're like, well, why am I watching this? It's boring as hell. Well, it's not, or it's like it's not typically what I watch, even though like you're getting nudged to sit there and watch it, but you're like, it's not typically something I watch, so you just scroll past it. Well, they want you to do it for a reason, because it's going to tell you either A, something about a gift you might have, or it might help you release something, or it might help you get a different perspective on your journey. Everything has meaning. The more you research, the easier it'll be for you. And it won't be a guessing game. Because that's what I feel like a lot of you are now, is like a guessing game.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like a good time. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as a part of your complex journey. As you navigate this challenging time, learn to let go of the past so it won't weigh you down. And then charge ahead. Embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. This is all we've just been talking about. Spirit's just like confirming. Okay, what we got?
Oh, where was I going?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, speaking of resources, it's a good time to say we have like over 150 videos on this YouTube alone, where we talk about gut health, we talk about the science of crystals, we have some really cool ones. There's astrology, but also there's a 70-page protocol that goes through each one of your root chakras. It's just a document. You might be able to search things, but it kind of like walks you through. It's free. So find it, enjoy, and then call a practitioner that you feel familiar with.
Yeah, and then learn and then grow.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Okay. Letting some more out. Right. There's big changes this year. Big changes. You can do it. That's all I keep hearing is you can do it. You can do it. Don't be afraid. There's a lot of trust issues. And these trust issues, I feel, are not even just from, I feel like abandonment, like neglect, but not just from like your childhood, but it stems from a past life on some of you. I'm talking to someone in particular because my energy is like, excuse me. And I feel like it's been like a depressing, like you're trying, but you just depressed. And you can't get out of your own way. But you can, because you're stronger than you think. Oh my God, I'm going to start to cry. Look at everything that you have been through and everything that you've overcome. The difference is now that you're in the driver's seat and you're scared of the unknown. But this unknown is a happy unknown. Ooh. I'm seeing like a car drive along the ocean. Like, you know, like those roads that are like on the ocean. I'm seeing one of those.
Like,
but
the
I'm
Pacific
actually seeing,
Northwest.
yeah, and then I'm seeing like dark skies, but then I'm seeing the car go into like the sunlight. Spirit is all over the place tonight. Holy crap. Yeah. One last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Confirmation to what I just said. Put things together piece by piece and reveal the bigger picture. Oh, I'm getting hot. All right. Spirit wants people to ask questions. Because they're like, this is how we're going to learn. This is like an educational. Like, they want everybody educated. They're like, come on, let's go.
Don't be shy.
Yeah. Listen to the whispers of your heart. You know your whole truth. You can do it. For whoever that channel message was for, you can do it, and you can overcome it, because you've overcome a lot. And you're stronger than what you give yourself credit for. But you can't keep the past. You can't keep having the past affect your future. $9:44 on the timer. On the clock. Ah! Okay, hold on. I talk out loud like I'm talking to somebody else, but I'm talking to spirit. It's crazy.
Story of my life, dude.
I know. So everyone's like, you know, if I'm around people, they're like, "You talking to me?" I'm like, "No." I just point up and they're like, "Oh, okay." All right. Angel number 944 symbolizes diligence, stability, and spiritual growth, encouraging you to reorganize your priorities and focus on your life purpose. It serves as a reminder that you are supported by the angels in your journey towards achieving your goals and fulfilling your spiritual destiny. I keep hearing that song. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready.
That's amazing. Yes. Daddy.
You gotta sing it, right? Yeah, right. Spirit is like really, they're like, it's it. Like, we're done with the past. Like, we're in a new era. We're done with the past. So stop letting it affect. Get yourself out there. You know, put energy into yourself. Take responsibility to find the secrets within. Move on. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang. Right. What do we got? What are they painting a picture of? Okay. Okay, bear with me. I have that song popping up in my head right now. You've lost that love and feeling. I don't even know who sings that. I just know it's an old song. And I am not singing it. And don't even make me, I'm not even going to try. Google it. Look up the spiritual meaning of that song. For whoever. Like, because okay, what I got here was laughter, defense mechanism, intimacy, desperate, naive, heartbroken, and masculine energy. You don't have to be heartbroken. Listen to yourself. This masculine energy. Oh, okay. This is someone in a relationship. Hold on, let me get one more card. I just want them to clarify something for me before I say something. Okay. 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 So, this is someone that's in a relationship and they have high anxiety because they don't, like, they love this person, but it's not, like, they're longing for more. So now I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go now? Okay. Work on yourself for now because you're having so much anxiety going back and forth of how you're feeling about this relationship and if you should stay or if you should go. Because Spirit is saying, put that on the back burner for now. Take the anxiety out of it. Take the stress out of it. Worry about you. Focus on you. And then things will be more clearer. Because you're both on journeys. And with you both being on journeys, you're at different levels. So it's going to be like a disconnect for a little while. So don't jump the gun and say, like, I'm done. Take the time, focus on you, and then come back around. And then, if your partner isn't where you need to be, then use your discernment. But right now, just focus on you. Because it doesn't matter if, like, say you break up or you don't break up, because, like, you need to be alone. And you need to be alone in order to work on yourself. And you learn from each other and you grow from each other. You just gotta have patience, which is very thin at sometimes, I'm hearing. And then they're showing me mirrors. So it's like you're each other's mirror. Okay, that's what that was about. Yeah. Okay. They just had to get that one, and like all of a sudden, like, relationship. I told you they're all over the place. But that's it. That's what happens with the collective, though.
For real, I don't even know how you do this.
That's why it's hard sometimes to figure out, because you got to use your discernment, because I'm bouncing from everybody.
I don't even leave my house to go to the grocery store because it's too much energy. So I don't know how you do this, but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I love it. You know what? And finally, now that we're doing this, I feel so much better. Like, I'm not nauseous anymore.
Good.
My head doesn't hurt anymore.
Oh, yay.
I just need to get the energy out. I guess I was picking up on everybody.
Energetically constipated.
No, I was definitely purging today. TMI, sorry.
You can be both at the same time. It causes problems.
I know. But let me tell you something. It ain't one of them.
Oops, yeah, I muted the wrong mic.
Okay. Life is at your service. You are worthy of everything you desire. Give life permission to create through you and become visible through your dreams. And then be curious in your everyday life. React with interest to everything new life presents you. Curiosity will open your mind for new possibilities. Yeah, research everything, every little stinking thing, everything. That's why, aliens came down and helped us with technology, so that way we could research everything. Seriously, I'm not.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, they know before we did. Yes. And in order for us to, communicate with everybody, we need to research. Oh, they're saying one more. There it is. Don't try to control things. It'll take you further away from your inner wisdom. Calm down and listen to your heart. Your subconscious is always working towards your best interests. Yeah. Just say, Spirit, take the wheel. It's the best thing you can do.
Difficult, but always worth it.
It is. It really is. And that's a wrap.
Any questions? Is everyone's final offer?
Going once.
I know, right?
Going twice.
I mean, like, I would always have all the questions if I was also in this community. But we do have fun things coming, and you can keep up to date by checking out our newsletter and check out our social media. You can find all of those links before. We have new and exciting things coming up today, so I would suggest the newsletter. I'm not hinting at it for no reason. But yeah, I think we can just hang out for a few more minutes while we wait and see if anyone has questions, if that's cool with you.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be a question about a card or whatever. Like if you have a question about anything you want to learn.
We've only gotten I love yous and a beautiful day to us. So we've gotten only nothing but nice things, no questions.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like some of you have questions, but you don't want to say them on here. So please, if you feel it, you can email me or... I hate earbuds. They hurt so bad.
I know. I just am kind of over all of technology, unfortunately, but especially, I think that's the Mercury retrograde is just really killing me for tech.
Yeah.
And it's like what everything is involved is screens and technology right now.
I don't need Mercury retrograde. I just don't do tech.
Yeah. I feel that. Man, it's like, it can be so good and so bad at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
If anybody can help me with tech.
We are always looking for people who want to volunteer, and soon we will have systems in place to value people for their time. And
I'm even willing to do energy exchange. You can do card readings, Reiki, past life regression, an energy cleansing where I go in and cut cords to things that no longer serve you, spiritual mentorships, focusing on, owning your intuition, if you're an empath, how to own your gift as an empath and how to take control and, to help you develop your gifts, whether you're a medium, an empath, a psychic, a healer, a clairvoyant. Like there's so many different healers and different gifts. Everybody has their own unique gift. Everybody.
Yeah. I think that's the part that makes it so cool too, is like when you're really, 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 for the first time ever, living as authentically as possible, all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is dumb.
Yeah.
Or it was dumb. I wasted all that time trying to be somebody else and live out their goals and dreams.
Yeah.
And that just wasn't my life. I was literally even thinking about that today, actually. I was like, I'm in my 40s and I'm like sitting here in a house that I created, building a business that I love, working with people that are super really cool, and also just like let me just get to be my weirdest version of myself. And I'm like, with my cat and my boyfriend and my roommate, I'm like, I feel very lucky. We get to do cool shit this time.
Yep. I'm not, I know I'm like, going from nursing and working 80, 90 hours a week and stressed and nonstop and not being able to eat. And from the time you walk in to the time you leave, 19, 20-hour shifts, then going back at, next day after a couple hours of rest. And I'm like living other, just to appease everybody else. I'm like, I don't have to do that anymore. If I don't want to do anything, I don't.
Facts.
And if people ask me why, I'm like, I don't need to give you a reason. I just don't. Period. End of story. And I'm okay with that. I'm not a people pleaser anymore. I cut that shit right out. And honestly, as soon as I start cutting that out, that's when I really started to open up and I really started to awaken, because I finally had control. Because you think you have control over your life, but you really don't. Not if you're people pleasing everybody else, or you're doing things because people expect you to do them, or people want you to do things and you're doing things that you don't want to. You're not really controlling your life. They're controlling your life. You're just a puppet. I know it's harsh, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we need the hard truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Well, thank you so much for today, and I am excited to workshop some of our ideas that we've talked about and see what's coming. And thank you for everyone who commented, engaged. And we do this every full moon, and we're still kind of figuring out our flow, and it's been a fun ride, but
it's a shit show every night, every time. So you might as well come every month, just figure out what you. Yeah, come with that craziness.
Yeah. If we could be dancing under the moon, we would be, and that is called somatic release for witches.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come summertime. Yeah. I'm gonna do it
so close.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like, there's no rules in this world anymore, right? So why can't we all dance naked in full moons?
Well, I don't think anybody wants to see all this naked, so
you know what? Authenticity is key.
Yeah, I'll be authentic in my clothes.
I mean, I think that's also why they invented cloaks, and we just call them robes now.
Yeah,
because you'll be catching me outside in my yard, full moon in a robe for sure.
Yeah,
modern day witchcraft.
Yep. Dancing around the fire. I used to do that when I was a kid, and I never really now that I look back and I'm like, wow, like it all makes sense. Like I would dance in the rain and like chant in the rain. I had no idea what I was doing.
Right.
It just came to me.
Natural. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like even now as an adult, like once I let go and just kind of, it's just all coming to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's true. Everything that you need is within you. You just got to be open to receiving it. And the reason why people have a hard time receiving it is because they have too much control.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you got to let go of the control. So that way you can be open to receiving.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Are you also having really weird, like regressed, like childhood memories, like popping up out of nowhere?
Oh yeah. Oh girl. Like there was a freaking pedophile that moved in next door. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh,
and it totally brought up like childhood wounds.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully in this new era, that frequency will not be tolerated.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I started crying. I'm like, all right, spirit. Like, is this a lesson? Like, what do I need to do with this? Like, is it showing that I'm stronger now? Am I supposed to help this person? Like you know what I mean? Like, why did you put him in my path?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like I cried and stuff, but now I'm looking at it as a different perspective. Like, what is the lesson in it?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I think it's a show that I have truly overcome it, and that I'm stronger now, and I have an open heart because I know that he's still wounded, and they all have, and he has issues too.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay away from me.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes.
I will cut a bitch.
I don't think they wanted to like they didn't even want us to last until our 40s as witches because we are terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Here we are. Yeah. And somebody commented about having 3 Friday the 13th this year.
Yeah, my birthday was on Friday the 13th.
Oh, that's magical. Yeah, for those who don't know, Friday the 13th is a magical day that was misinterpreted and misused grotesquely to vilify women, usually. And yeah, basically, it's a really powerful number that we usually associate with the goddess number. And a lot of people associate the number 13 with Hecate, who works in between worlds, which is also why sometimes people are afraid of the 13th floor, because it's also that bridge between two worlds fear.
Mm-hmm.
So decolonize your old belief patterns and do Friday the 13th better.
And being age of Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius, and I turned 47, which equals 11, so it's my master year.
Ooh,
Boom!
yes. I love that.
So, yep, Friday the 13th and my master year.
Oh, yeah. I love it. All right, it's dinner time for me. Oh, wait, we got one more. Now we got people, they always want to come at the end. 13 breaks down to 4, which means stability. Yep. I've been working with the number 4 all week.
You were born 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do you know, that's another thing, too. If you look in the Bible verse for your birthday, yep, say put your date in, like I did, like Bible 2:13, and it showed like here, I'll show you for an instance, and you tell me if it's accurate.
Okay.
I know you got to eat, but hold on, this is just cool.
Oh no, you're good. I got mine too. Mine's Ephesians 1:4. Oh wait, it says, "For He chose us in Him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless." That sounds great.
Philippians 2:13 states that it is God who works in you to will the act in order to fulfill His purpose. This verse emphasizes God's active role in enabling believers to do what pleases Him. Now, I'm an intuitive empath. I've been an empath my whole life. I'm a natural born healer. And I talk to people's souls. So I think I'm pretty much spot on.
Yeah.
And then you can learn your destiny number. You can learn your life path number, because your life path number is different than your destiny number. Oh, we could talk about this forever.
I love it.
But yeah. See, it all makes sense. Everything is one. Yep.
Oh, interesting.
I've actually noticed. Yeah. Yep. It's crazy. Everything is one. Everything connects.
I also would challenge of which translation of the Bible too, because are we looking at well, yeah. They should have never let me be a religious studies minor ever. Huge mistake.
Yeah. Me too. I did my birth chart, and my birth chart is actually, it does everything. It's pretty much accurate till up until now. And it made me understand myself a lot better and understand what I went through as a child once I did my birth chart. And it helped me see things differently. Yeah. Yeah. And then when I did my life path number, and then I did my destiny number, because you do your name from birth, and then each letter isn't, because I love numerology. So each letter is a number. So you add those up, which was 140 something, break it down. And then it was 32, which is I'm a life path 5. But I'm a destiny 7. So that's cool.
I love that.
That's when there are different Bibles, and you just discern them. But that's why I just Google what it is, and then it pops up.
You get a general overview.
Yeah. And then if you want, you can go down the rabbit hole and figure it out. Look, 1010. Huh?
That's crazy.
But yeah, you use your discernment. You'll feel which one's right for you and which one's not. That's where your discernment comes into play.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. They should teach that in school, but they don't.
there's a lot of things. Imagine if you just learned basic astrology so you
Yeah.
knew how to communicate with your peers,
Yeah.
or how to just do breath work or mindfulness when you're a young kid instead of throwing balls at each other's faces.
Yeah. Guys used to think I was crazy because I was like, what's your sign? And then
Yeah.
tell me something like, oh, see you later. Check. See ya. Can you fill out this application, please?
Yeah.
No. But seriously, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why. Well, they should have taught it in school, but that's why we're trying to do this in this
This
school.
is our school. Yes. Welcome.
We're just more fun.
It's going to be so much fun. We have so many cool things, and I can't even say anything.
Do. And so that, and like so many free things on there to like to learn and to educate yourself. And then once everything's up and running, that's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have like practitioners at your fingertips.
Oh my gosh.
Literally.
I'm so excited. Yes.
Literally practitioners at your fingertips. So if you have a question and you really need guidance, they're right there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doctors don't even freaking do that.
I know, right? It's crazy. And we're paying all these insurance premiums.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for this evening and everyone watching. And I will see you guys next full moon. And until then, don't forget to breathe, put your feet in some grass, drink some water, say some gratitudes. Hold on for this mother effing ride because it's going to be a rocky one, but there are communities that are here to support people. Yeah, so stay tuned.
It's rocky, but it's going to be worth it because this is your year. All right. Send in love and light.